All right. Hey guys, bear with us for a minute. In just a few minutes. If you're here in chat, say hi and let us know where you're from. Hey guys, bear with us for a minute. All right, beautiful. And just a few volume down. Volume down. If you're here in chat, you need to kill volume or it's going to do feedback on us. And let us know where you're from. How that sounds, that might be the audio for both of us. Because last time, well, you know, something happened. It happens. It happens. Anyway, about to get this thing started. I'll pour myself a little drink. Yeah, I didn't have the sound on running, going. So until I take this little microphone out of its case, there is no sound. Which is cool in case I need to mute the show for a minute. All right, guys. Well, cheers. Thank you for coming here. Thank you, Pirate, once again.
Cheers.
Good to have you here in the garage.
Good to be in the garage.
Man, this is great. It's been how long has it been since we did a show? You were here 3 weeks, a month ago. It's been a little while?
It's been a while. I think at least a month.
Been busy. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you, David Racinos, also known as Chelios. Oh, and David, thank you. He goes, welcome to JB's Garage, LA's premier channel for RC and motorcycles.
It's motorcycles too now.
Well, you know what? Guys, it's a big thing, and we got to thank Pirate for this. Because if you go back and watch the last time he was on the show, he kept saying how this channel really should be nothing but motorcycles in Vegas. And so I took him up. I said, okay, no problems. How many times do you say motorcycles in Vegas or dirt bikes in Vegas?
Oh, last show?
Yeah.
I think that's all I said.
That's all he said. So we're going to go to full-on motorcycles.
In Vegas.
We're probably going to move to Vegas.
I mean, shit.
You know, might as well. It's cheaper there.
Right?
Good to have Chelios in the chat. Good to have these old flapping lips, also known as Tim, in the chat. We are going to, what are you saying parley for? I don't know what you're saying.
I'm just saying parlay. It's a pirate term.
Okay, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Just tell him no quarter.
No quarter. So, man, even though we plan everything out, we're still down to the last second.
No planning. Just go on.
I planned.
I know you planned, but you know.
Well, first, we got to get the time and temperature check.
Well, let's hold off on the Losi because I'm waiting for the buddy I got it from to get on. So.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's currently 8:06 here, and it's a pleasant 59 degrees. It's not bad.
You want to put this up there for now? Or
sure. Yeah, we'll put it on the side. We'll bring this out when the time is appropriate. In the meanwhile, are we sponsored by Topo Chicho now? This is great. Dude. Turn it this way so they can see. Here's our sponsor for the first hour of the show.
Sponsored by the Topos. Oh, are they?
Which kind of bums me because I want to go. but I also volleyball starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah, wet sand.
Yeah. Oh, nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Unless it rains tonight.
Did it rain here last night? Today?
It's still, it'll be fine. Sand dries out quick enough. I don't like wet sand though. So either way, either jumping RCs at the beach, wet sand,
Jump around playing volleyball.
or volleyball. What should I do?
Can't do both.
Not really. The time doesn't really work that way. So,
well, it'll be hard sand. You got some traction out there, right? Might be smooth too from all the beating in the rain.
Anyway, what about doing? I have 2 Kraton projects.
You got some Kraton projects?
Yeah.
I tried that once.
Oh man, I can't believe you and your Kraton things.
Yeah.
So this one here needs a motor.
Was that with the mics on?
Yeah. And this one needs an ESC. We'll do this.
Is that the brand new one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Brand new one. It does fine. I think it's had 2 batteries through it. And I noticed it straight away. Well, I didn't notice the first battery because if you're just driving normally, it will not. You don't want to do that. It'll fall for sure.
Try and get some space.
That's okay. You can put it up there. But when you do this full throttle for like 3 or 4 seconds, it goes into limp mode, and that's just about the time it's ready to launch off the dune. So it's no point.
Basically put the motor in. Or die trying.
We'll get to the motor. I think this will be pretty damn quick though. So I'm gonna go and do a 6S. Kind of get a 4S. I have a 6S ESC. That should probably work. And I don't know if I'm gonna run it on 6S, but you have the option. Yeah, I do. I don't know if a 6S battery of mine will fit in that tray actually. It's gonna be a tight fit.
Put it in right now. Oh yeah, that's the only one you got then.
Well, this is all. I plan to put this one in and just run 4S because I assume it's not going to have any of those cutoffs at full throttle because on 4S they're not really pushing this too hard. This one shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, you can start sleep. So that means this speed control is no good.
It works. It just doesn't work at full throttle for more than a few seconds.
You should run the 4 and a 6 and be safe forever.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna hit up the Horizon, make sure they send me another one. Because it is very frustrating. I love Arrma, but they're like, I'm gonna do some snips first. Yeah, Dave, run 4 on 6 and be safe for a long time. Or you know what? You know what I also say though? Run 8 on 6 and don't be safe for long at all. Run 2 4S's in this, and then go see Dave in the morning because you have to buy a new ESC.
That's smart right there.
What am I taking apart? Oh, just the ESC. Oh man, David said to have a shot for him. So maybe we will, but you said you may not be drinking too much.
Yeah. Been good. It's like 2 weeks since I had a shot. I've only had a few. My lady's still on me about it.
Good.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a health thing.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm going to try it. I brought some wine, but you never know. After dark hours or something, you know. When's Dave coming back?
Who?
Dave, when's Cholos going to come to the garage?
I don't know.
Dave, when are you coming down the garage?
Dave's a hard guy to get a hold of.
Oh, he was a staple for a long time there in the beginning.
He was pretty much the co-host.
Dude, he was the glue that held it together.
He was. We got Grant Dandick says he loves the videos. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, Grant.
Appreciate that. If you ever get a chance and look at an old one, look at some like 2 or 3 years ago, and they were Pirate has some called the Adventures of Pirates RC Adventures.
Oh yeah,
that's some good stuff.
There's some good stuff in there. On the back when you did the old drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I like these nice long necks.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm looking around for them, Pirates over here. They're okay. They're not as sharp as I would have loved them to be. At one point, they were pretty decent. No more.
You know, be calling out from.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Make sure we got all messages. Sometimes it filters some messages. Make sure you got. It says live. So you want to do all messages. That way you don't miss none.
No, not that.
Yeah, Grant. Appreciate you tuning in. Let us know if you're just into RC cars recently, or it's something you've been doing for a while.
Vegas dirt bikes. I mean, we have quite options on the show down here.
I mean, if it was up to me, it'd be nothing but Vegas and dirt bikes.
So that's new.
Yes, it is.
I wasn't here last time.
No, I got it a week ago tomorrow.
We can go tomorrow. Nice.
I think.
What year is it?
It's a 2005.
2005?
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
It is.
Yeah. Maybe you don't wheelies down the alley and shit.
Yes.
Nice.
It's very fast.
Nice.
Yeah, Suzuki made a fast one in 2005. So I'm happy.
So this one's null and void.
Well, no, it still works. It just doesn't work when you give it full throttle.
Well, then it doesn't work.
And no, which means it's got to go back to Arrma or whatever.
So is this like the tags on the mattresses? If you cut them, then it's null and void on your power needs power.
They start giving out these little, instead of giving you manuals, you just scan it.
Right. That's what I did when I did my my nephew's Vortex. We got it on there. Yeah. All
right, guys. So, in case you're wondering where I got another brand new in the box 6S Spectrum ESC, it's because my fire team took a crap on its very first battery and needed a new ESC.
SEAL Team 6.
So Arrma loved the trucks, electronic.
Let's go.
Then I got a replacement from Horizon, and now this is it. It's been sitting here for months. It's going to go in here and make this Kraton 4S a Kraton capable of 6.
That's good. It's like a 5. Man, is that going to fit on your mounting plate? We're just going to drill holes and 2-bolt it.
We're just going to probably double-sided tape it.
That's good, dude. That's good.
All right. Why don't you do a quick comparo of the two? It's a
on here.
Yeah, this
one was made in 2/22 of 2022.
Oh, 2/22 2022.
Oh, that.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet. That's the way to go right there. But yeah, I can see we have right off the bat definite size difference. Right. I mean, this looks like your typical scale kind of thing. This is up in your definite 6/8 scale, like a range of a good ESC, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you need that, right? Push around those big cars. You need big stuff to.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
But I'd say this is sometimes adequate on the Arrma 6S.
Fits. Is that what they run?
Yeah.
They run this. No, they run this on the 6S.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the replacement I got from when So's the other Kraton 6S. So's the Notorious.
Man.
So now this is going to be a 4S Kraton with 6S ESC.
All Firma.
And
All Firma.
We're not changing out motor. Probably still going to run it on 4S, but I will throw a little bit of 6S in there just to see what it's like. If you guys want to see what it's like, drop a comment in the videos or a like, and put a comment in the video later saying what you think the top speed will be, and we'll do top speed runs on this.
Speed Rams.
Speed Rams with the 6S.
We lost
All right, so I will maybe be getting one screw in that thing, but definitely not two. Yeah, that was quite a bit smaller.
Do you have a plate lying around?
Nope.
Mm. Hey, if somebody's out there, can somebody just type something in? I'll let it roll. We'll keep going.
Sometimes it's just, you never even know. You already been canceled.
And you're off.
Yeah.
Did you go on Instagram?
No.
Was something going on earlier?
I don't know.
There was some live chatting or something going on. I think my buddy Toby was on there, DPI drummer. He's the one I got my Losi from.
Yes, there were people chatting earlier. It's always talks.
Cool. I don't know how much of that I missed.
Man, this is going to be...
Oh, is Jamie on the JBRC garage? You got her?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was me. Just I just did it just to see if it was working.
Well, hi, James. Welcome to your show.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too keen on that. I mean, put it there, but it's going to have to come in and out a lot.
You have to Dremel.
No. All right. I got this.
You got that?
I got this. And it's kind of hard to do it with it breathing over me.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of room on your front desk.
Especially when you're doing this.
Well, I'm trying to make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah. But this is this will be a bit of a scene. I want to take these other ones off. They don't need to both be on there. But we're not doing that today. These old flapping lips. Thanks for noticing that he is high. Are you pirate?
What?
Are you high?
Am I high?
Yeah. No, you ain't.
Huh? No.
What's been going on in San Diego? As far as you want to talk about your day at SDRC before your buddies get on there, or you want to wait for that too?
Nah, it don't matter. Not SDRC. Well, our other track's just flooded. It's been flooded for 2 weeks. So we haven't been doing outdoor. So now we got indoor now. Everybody's going into indoor. So there's a few of us now. Just about everybody down there. Well, almost everybody, except a few guys. We're doing indoor now. Not bad.
Cool.
The problem is you go indoor, now you're spending more money. Now you're spending more dough.
Up here in LA, I don't even think there's one indoor track anywhere anymore.
It's sad. It really is. They're talking about making other outdoor tracks and stuff down there. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah. I think indoor's fun. It was really crowded the other night. Like, real crowded. So.
Is it a smaller place than OCRC was?
No. It's bigger than OCRC.
Bigger.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's decent. It's got two. It's got the two. Just changed it up a couple weeks ago, so it's getting used to it.
Man. A little sketchy there. We'll see. Well, I'll hold off on those. Those tires look pretty sweet. They're just about ready.
What's that?
These tires are just about good now, aren't they?
I think a lot of those guys buy them and just sand them down.
I know. It's crazy how the tread keeps getting smaller.
Most of the guys just run balds. Everybody's running bald tires out there. Oh, Bath and Lips is high. Sweet. That's good. I'm just being high all the time.
Well, you could be.
Nah. Got too much things going on. I start getting high all the time, then I'm just not gonna want to do them.
I hear you.
And I got responsibilities and shit.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit. What do you do?
I don't know.
What do you do? I find that tape works very well. I mean, you can buy the ones, the little red tape ones, the red color where the hobby store. I don't know who makes that, but that one there, I like it. Give an RC thumbs up.
This is the Gorilla tape. And yeah, it's good. I have mounted many only using Gorilla tape. When I do it, I cover the whole thing. But this one I'm only going to probably do, well, maybe half of it. But I am able to get one in. So between the one and the
you got to
tape,
thicken
maybe
up the
that'll
tape.
work.
Go multiple layers, or just one
I
layer
don't
is
know.
good.
I don't know. I'm thinking one layer will be good.
She missed racing. You had a little two-wheel drives back there. When I met you, that's what you were.
I wish
You were a racer.
yeah, I would do it if there was something more convenient.
Man, I know. That's where it's at, right?
Well, that's why I do mini Z racing, because I got a track at the shop.
Well, that makes sense.
So yeah, you got to have something near you. You could have, I mean, buy the nicest RC cars you want, but if you don't have anywhere to drive at an appropriate place, it's kind of screwed.
Really, no point, right?
Let me get some rubbing alcohol. I'm going to wipe that down.
All right. Well,
It's a lively bunch tonight.
yeah, four. I wonder where all the rest of the guys are.
They'll be on. We got time.
Yeah, it's early.
We got time. So, little backstory on why I bought this.
Yeah.
As a young man, as a child, I loved motocross. I don't know why, because my dad didn't like it. Nobody around me. But I liked it. And way back then, you didn't have many options to see it on TV. We're talking for David Bailey's and stuff in the mid-'80s. But then, whenever I got a little bit older and was able to ride dirt bikes, I had a bunch of Honda CR250s. It was my main bike. But then I had RM 125 and 250. I really liked it. They quit doing two-stroke race bikes, kind of, right around this year. So I'm trying to get one of each of the last two-stroke race bikes. So I have the Honda. I picked that up, the CR250.
That's one back east or whatever?
Yeah, my brother's got that for me. But it's the last generation Honda. And then this is the last generation Suzuki. I don't know. Will I get a Honda? I mean, a Yamaha and a Cowie. They really have to be the right price.
Then you got that over there. What's that?
That is a Yamaha 250 4-stroke.
Ah.
So, you know the difference between 2 and 4 strokes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at that little weak ass pipe there compared to this dude. So much better. But they don't race them anymore. Most people don't. They don't make the Suzuki anymore. They quit making it like 2 years after this one was made. Honda at the same time. Yeah. So you're here for the Super Bowl weekend, huh?
Yeah, drive back Monday.
Beautiful.
Yep. Then a week at the shop with a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And then off to Columbus, Ohio. The week after.
My friend just moved there.
To Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I feel very bad for him.
Was it for work? Love? Likes the place?
I don't know.
Family?
He grew up in California.
Oh.
Went to USC. I mean, I don't get it. I think he likes the idea of having a... What do I know?
Right.
Maybe that's where his wife's from now. I haven't talked to him much since he got married. I've been there before to the Columbus Zoo. I used to have to go there for work to Dayton, Ohio, and Columbus wasn't too far.
Nice, buddy. You go, boy. Get your bed. Go on. Get your bed. Get your bed. You get pets later. Pets later, Spikes.
You're making too much noise with this, buddy. Get in your bed.
Oh.
What do you think of the layout?
At the SDRC?
Yeah.
It's a little different now. Coming down straightaway, still on the backside. I'm not really a big fan of that because that's where the poles are at right there. And it gets a little squirrely. And you get it pit poles at like full speed. It'd be nice to have some turns. I mean, I guess I don't know why, maybe because the poles there, that's why they don't do the turns out there. But it's the 2 layouts I've driven on. The first one had bigger jumps. This one's more laid out, a little longer. So, but decent. We'll see how. All right.
I'm not buying that. That ain't gonna hold. It's not gonna hold.
All right. Well, how's that build going over there, bud?
Yeah, it's going.
Decent? Decent.
I wish there was a bit more room.
decent.
But it'll work. The thing is, I can't really just kind of throw it in there because this thing's going to get launched as far as it can go. So if it doesn't get in there pretty sturdy, it'll definitely come loose. I won't be able to put it at that angle. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Well, I might have to come up with a plate for this. I think that's the only appropriate way.
Oh, I'm sure you can come up with something, bud. Got something around the garage. Cut up an old body or something. Put some spacers and washers. Probably gonna run really well.
I'm sure it will.
Especially on 6.
It'll be awesome.
Oh, you'll win the launch contest for sure, bud. Need these plugs for that one?
I got one here.
What about this?
No.
That all comes with the motor? Or you can take that
No,
off?
I just don't.
You know,
That thing doesn't even work.
What is it, like a battery strap thing or something?
Yeah, but it didn't really work very well.
Weird. Roads. Affirmative. Affirma. Tell me about Affirma. What's that? Is that like their smart stuff?
You mean Firma? Spectrum's stuff. I don't think it's great. It's powerful enough. I just don't think it lasts. And plenty powerful enough, but is it? To me, it seems pretty. I blow out motors all the time, ESCs all the time.
Pretty poor, pretty below average, subpar. Yeah. Some would say subpar.
Many would say that.
So because you used to race in the past, you don't have any transponders lying around.
I don't know. I might.
Right.
Then what happens?
Then
what think happens? I'd ever get it back?
Once I get one.
Well, what if you never get one?
I probably won't have to if I'll borrow yours.
I was thinking.
Of course you'll get it back, bud. What leaves the garage comes back to the garage.
Not always.
Well, unless it breaks, you don't want it back or something.
Yeah, let's see. I got a transponder somewhere.
If not, I'll just
have a transponder.
Anybody join us lately?
No, it's horrible. I feel like just shutting the show down. I think that you might as well just close it.
Oh, Colin's on. Hey, Colin.
Yeah, no, I think.
No, Colin just joined.
Hello, Colin. How are you?
Colin's my buddy out there at SGRC.
Cool.
Yeah,
Does he like the Losi?
He's like, "Where's the PRomoto at, bro? We want to talk about the PRomoto."
We should. We missed it earlier. We decided because all of Mike's talk last time, we're going to change this to all Vegas, all dirt bikes, all the time.
There it is.
So that's what Mike's idea was.
24-hour Vegas PRomoto. That's it.
I don't see how this channel could go wrong like that.
I mean, why hasn't it been done already? I mean, I should just tell everybody we're live. Get some more people on here. That'd be good because then these guys
put this thing down and I can we go to the club.
Yeah, I might go to the club.
We all like the club. I don't know a man, woman, or child alive who doesn't enjoy going to the club.
Well, the club's decent.
It's not.
We there last time. My buddy Kane was stupid at the club.
Yeah. You mean one-legged Kenny?
No, both his legs.
Oh, well, he used to have one leg.
No, he used to have two. The train cut them both off.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was.
Oh no.
I thought he lost one of them.
No, it wasn't from.
Jeez. Got Reggie Jones on there. What's up, Reginald? Just trying to get this damn Kraton 4S to accept a 6S ESC. It don't seem to want to. So I'm going to at least double up, maybe triple up on this tape. And that's going to have to be the Reggie. What I need to do is come by the shop and pick up. RPM makes these sweet little plates. You just screw into the chassis. Different sizes. You slap your ESCs on them. For ESCs. They're ESC plates.
They're like pre-cut, made to fit, or is it just...
They're generic. They have some... They're all basically the same. But they have, like, we stock a bunch for tracks of slashes. And then if you want to put the Sidewinder in, it's one case. If you want to put a different one in, but they're cases. But you really don't need the top. You just need the plate. Just a smooth, flat plate.
Oh, so like the old where you had the two. Oh, they've been around for a long time, right? Unless there's some new gen. Watch your glasses and your car falling off that.
No, I'm good.
Is it like the old ones where you have the two parts? The RPMs made them for all the different castles and different.
That's basically what they are.
Oh, yes. New gen or same thing?
Same stuff. No. Where's here it is. Tape.
Oh, Toby has sent me a picture of his new Associated B7, the 2-wheel drive.
Oh.
He's helped me with the Losi I picked up from him.
Nice.
Get it tuned in. Toby's good. He runs good, rips good. He's always down to help. Cool guy.
That's cool.
Plus, he plays sweet drums.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, thinking about maybe jamming with those guys.
So, I'm thinking about starting a Guns N' Roses cover band.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you going to call it Moto in Vegas?
I don't know. You keep coming up with the best ideas, though, so maybe.
Sweet. Are you going to be James Rose?
Probably.
Right, sweet.
And we're only, I've already talked to him about it. We're only doing it. All we got to do, guys, is learn 6 songs. I don't want to do a full set. We're going to do 6 songs, maybe 8, and we're going to open for my buddies like Zeppelin.
Oh, you're going to do
Like Zeppelin.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good. And we're going to be, we haven't come up with a name yet. Actually, I'm the only member of the band so far.
I mean, dude, didn't you have to be Axel, right? Because he's the president.
For sure. And I can't. We're going to need a quality guitarist. So if you're a quality guitarist or a drummer or a bassist, let's talk.
Oh, Toby says he's on DPI drummer. Oh, I figured that was Toby. I saw something earlier on Instagram. I think we're trying to catch up now. Sweet. I'm getting back over there right now, bud. Getting back on there now. All right, now I'm getting caught up. All right, rebuilding the techno. Woohoo! Oh yeah,
yeah. So we're gonna need to do rhythm guitar, but definitely not lead guitar. So, if anyone's interested,
no, Colin. This is a infamous Kraton. This is not the infamous Kraton from my garage. No, Jeremy got that because we got to fix my car. So that was part of that deal. Unfortunately, I had to let it go. I really loved that car. That thing was great. Ran through batteries and batteries. Fantastic vehicle.
It was.
This is the new one, though.
It is the new one. Just Kraton version 2 still, which is weird because
it should be 3, right?
Yeah, it should be.
The chassis is different. Some other things are different. Have you noticed a lot of differences since you've been playing around with it since the one I got from you?
Well, the ESC doesn't work.
Well, it's obvious.
It's very smooth and quiet. Like, it's so quiet.
So do they change anything? They put when I noticed when I was building my dip, they have like aluminum casings for them and some different kind of.
No, they have center differentials now.
Oh, you don't have that's what it was. Center diffs. That's good. Oh, Opie says he can play every Appetite song on that album. That's really the only album. Well, I like some songs off of Lies too. Lies is good. There it is. There's your drummer. I can vouch for Toby. Toby's a ripper.
That sounds awesome.
He actually even sent me one of him as a guitar player songs to learn to see if I want to come check it out. And he rips. Definitely good. Definitely good. And I just found out recently he is a vegetarian.
There you go.
So you know the stamina's going to be forever. We won't be all fatty and greasy like us. He'll be ready to rock all dicks. Except the singers. I don't know why chicks like singers. They're lazy.
Look at this. This is kind of a much shorter cable than prior. This is not an exact fit, guys, but
you know, I like how you went for it before you even checked about the wire or nothing. Just bolt that thing in and then see what it is. That's awesome. That's how it's done in the garage.
it'll be good.
Oh, it's going to be sweet. Speed Rams, dude. 99 miles an hour. 2-cell. Fucking 2-cell.
99 miles an hour, 2-cell.
That's not too bad, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you're right, Carl. That was the best. Well, I really can't say it was a whole battery. That was the best one battery I ever ran.
Sucks.
Yeah. Fuck, it was great, too, because I was all excited. All kinds of upgrades before I even ran it. Bought a clear body. I was all excited.
Didn't you get, like, the center axle and stuff? You were talking about getting a hot racing.
No, I never got that. I just replaced it with a plastic one. And then, yeah, diffs. And then, yeah. You know, the problem is these things are pretty easy to work on. So I think the simplified RCs are just tough for me.
Maybe.
But, spinning laps till 9. Oh, he's out there. So you're out there at SCRC now, huh, Tobe? Running, huh? That's good, dude. I figured you might be doing that. I saw that bill was pretty close to being done the other day, so it's good. Looks sweet. Once you're done doing your laps, chime in and tell us how it was. Tell the difference, because once you get in here around 9, Toby, I brought the TLR up here so we can put that out live for everybody. He's a professional racer.
All right, so we're going to plug this up. And if anybody wants a chance to see when the smoke might come out, now would be the time.
Well, you need fog and smoke on the stage when you're doing your tribute band. All right, lasers and smoke and fire.
All right, guys, we're going to
pyrotechnics.
Power it up. Hopefully no smoke comes out.
As soon as it's going to take off.
Remember how they always used to take off when we were kids? They hardly ever take off now.
Oh, it's because you had crystals and everybody would be like, turn the radio on the pits.
So it's backwards.
Just going to swap some motor wires.
Yes.
That's good.
It doesn't feel too snappy or powerful. Let's go ahead and calibrate it.
All right, guys, we're kind of lollygagging. What we got going on over here? I think everybody's just in anticipation to see what happens here.
Yeah. Just trying to see if I can get this. It's going to be weak. See, that doesn't sound fast at all. Sometimes you put a 6 SESC in there, running on 4S, and it just doesn't really work well. And that's what it seems like to me right now.
Really?
There ain't much there.
Well,
Watch out. Oh, you're gonna
do your throttle. Well, it might be all right. No?
I don't think so.
No? Well, you know more than me.
I don't think so. But, oh, this is also a questionable battery.
Oh, see? Right, there it is.
I've had some issues with some batteries recently. I'm buying a lot of cheap Amazon batteries, which sometimes it doesn't work out in the long run, especially if you don't take care. So your buddy's doing laps right as we speak.
As we speak right now, yeah, Toby. The DPI drummer. That's what he's under, the DPI drummer. So, that's good.
That's better.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that questionable battery is just
Mark it.
out. Oh, it's marked. It's wrote and questionable on it.
Oh, is it? That's good. As long as you leave it out of the pack, dude. You want to plug that in. Well, there you go, bud.
One screw holding it in and some stack of double-sided tape. When I went to shop on Monday, probably pick up one of those RPM pieces and just.
Hi, Good Burger. How you doing, bud?
Good Burger. I've called and texted you so many times. I say, Good Burger, why don't he answer his phone?
Bad Burger. Bad
Burger. Why don't you ever say hi, Burger? You don't come by, you don't answer your phone. It's very disappointing. I know he's a busy man. Number 1 and 2 friends over here.
Yeah.
Come on, you know we're number 1 and 2.
We're fans of the burger.
We all love the burger.
Who doesn't love a good burger?
Good Burger. You're a good dude. He's a good guy. But yeah, man, this is going to be on 6S. This will. I bet you that 6S battery don't fit.
I bet it does. You think it's wider? I mean, it is a brick, dude.
I think it's longer.
What if you do 2 3s?
I ain't doing that.
Well, you got the wires for it. You can take the plate out or nothing. Nothing you can do to it. Nah. Run 2 3s, make it a 6, but okay.
Oh no, I could take that out. I think. I think it can come out. It can come out. It can come out.
Oh, it can come out.
Oh boy, yeah.
Good pair of pliers and a chisel, dude. We'll get that right out of there.
Screw right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, they make that's the thing. They're smart though, because you buy 4 cells. Sometimes you get the wrong one. You don't look at the measurements, and you get all excited. You ordered 3 of them, and they come in, and all of a sudden you got to send them back now because you didn't look at the measurement.
Well, I'm sure you had a wonderful time in wine country. He has to go out to Temecula wine country and just fly airplanes around for hours to test them out.
Oh, out there in the it's probably tough to do it here, right?
I think that's the reason why is because they just, unless I'm mistaken, they're out there doing just
aerial combat.
Doing
aerial combat.
They're out there doing aerial combat.
Nice.
And you can't really do that above the skies here.
On the corner of Crenshaw.
No, you don't want that happening here. I mean, it basically happens here already.
Yeah, they're droning. They'll be droning around, right? That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, he's asking you, Good Burger.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking live chat. I'm asking whoever's been in Temecula today. Flying sweet airplanes.
That fits like a glove, dude.
See, there you go.
All right, I want to just plug it up and.
All right, I'm gonna stand over here.
Give it a little.
Move a bunch of shit out of the way. No, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. That's not a one-hander. I don't think it's a one-hander.
No, it's probably not a one-hander.
I'll hold it. Spike, look out.
I mean, it's not going to do anything. It's just make sure nothing gets tangled up. Keep guys. Oh boy, here we go. A 4S Kraton V2.5
6S
on 6. Here you go, my friend.
Oh, you want me to hold her?
Yeah, I just want to give it a little throttle.
Yeah. Shit caught up in the fucking tires.
Oh, it's not getting caught up in anything.
Hey, it's yours. Fucking send it. Light it up, bud. Give it.
I'm giving it.
Dude, it's like a shake weight.
How's it feel? Pretty torquey?
Oh, yeah, it's torque.
This will do backflips like crazy.
I think it's just running. It's just 6S from now on. And watch those screws and parts over here, bud.
Yeah, it might be 6S from now on, actually.
I think, why not? That's sweet.
So, Good Burger says the internet's choppy. Video's choppy, so you might be missing something. Spike! So you might miss something we say. All right. Well.
There it is. Should have done that a long time ago. Just went 6
I
seconds
only
right
had
out
it
of the
for a
box.
couple weeks.
Oh, 6 seconds right out of the box, dude. You're fucking good to go now, bud.
We'll see. We'll see. See how I like that. But I'm not gonna. It needs to be buttoned up. That's not clean enough.
Nah.
We'll button this up another time. What was it a good time? About 5 minutes. We're gonna talk a little after 5. Your buddy might be back on.
Yep.
A little after 5 minutes. We'll just do some 10 scale indoor talk.
Show and tell, one of yours. What's your favorite out of all those over there you liked?
Of the buggies? Buggies?
Yeah.
This guy.
That guy there was your favorite.
Oh, absolutely. This was by far my favorite one.
B4?
B5.
B5.
Just because it had so much more traction in the front. Remember B5, there was 2 versions, the rear motor and mid motor.
Right.
I have them both, but this one drove better. This one I should put this damn motor over here in it. We're good to go.
All right, bring it up, run it. I got the new one now. A little different, not much. But that one definitely is sweet.
So Good Burger's asking, what did we do to it? What did we do to what, Good Burger?
Probably the Kraton.
The Kraton. It was a 4S Kraton. ESC's junk. Went out. My first drive with it was fine because I never really was wide open. I took it to the dunes to go jump in it. And when you try to go wide open for more than a few sets, a spare 6S, so I'm going to try that one. I'm also going to warranty the 4S, so I will get it, back at least. But at some point, you just got to get a Castle or Hobby Wing in your Arrma stuff. I'll pull it off of there. Hold on. There might be some loose. That's all right.
So it seems pretty decent.
She didn't have many hours on it.
What's that?
Really?
Yeah.
Good Burger. When do you have a chance to come by? So what class are you racing in? 17.5 or mod?
I'm not racing anything. I'm getting used to the track.
Well, what are you driving? Mod or 17.5 or what?
I just put a 17.5 in that Losi up there.
And that's what you're going to stick with, right?
Well,
because I'll put this one in then. I got a 17.5 too.
I'll put it in there. That's what we're.
Don't think I won't.
We're good.
Don't think I won't.
I'm hoping you do.
I will.
Right now.
I will.
Solder that bitch in.
We will. Well, I have nothing to solder it to.
Oh.
See, it'd be easier if you're doing mod, because then we can just throw this one in.
I'll put a mod in there. Oh, I had 8.5 in my Losi before, because that's what I had the better racer. Yeah.
So you'd, 17.5 is the real class there.
It is.
It's the hardest class generally. Takes a real driver to go fast with a 17.5. Good Burger, are you ever going to be in town? What's the deal? Are you still in school? Why don't you just come on by? I'm sorry that ever since they discontinued his Talion, it's like he hasn't come around again.
Oh. Yeah. Wait. The Talion got discontinued?
Yes.
That was the...
I don't know.
He was having problems trying to find a body for it, but I guess he did. He found a body for it.
Buggy?
No.
That's a Typhon.
No, the Italian.
Italian's a Truggy.
Yeah, but with a short body.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sure is.
Yeah, but Chuck had one. He picked that thing all out. That thing was full Chuck.
Chuck the guy with no legs.
No, that's Kenny. No, Chuck's a buddy down there at San Diego. He races.
And he has both legs?
He has both legs. I only got one friend that has never. Well, he has half a leg. Half legs. But you never know if you wear pants. Can't tell.
No.
And he rides motocross, motorcycles, dirt bikes, and everything.
That's awesome. With no legs.
No legs. Yeah.
That's cool.
Man's crazy. So what you got here, bud? Super Speed Demon? What's this all about? Super Speed. Oh, this is a Ron.
That's the Ron Sure signature.
Ron Sure signature. Oh, you know, this would don't mess around.
That was originally in that one.
On that one?
That was.
So what's that one over there? That B4?
That's a B5 also. That's the rear motor B5.
Then what's the other one on top?
B4.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, throw it in, bud. Let's go do some racing.
Nah. When am I ever going to get down there?
I think I just come down for a night.
It's no fun.
It'll be just like old times.
It's just too. I can't drive that far. That's why it's no fun. I ain't saying it's no fun. It's just too.
What we
far.
could do is just make like a weekend out of it. Go down there Friday early, take a day off, have Jamie take a day off. Let's get a hotel room for the weekend.
Hang on. We're ignoring Good Burger here. So he's really gotten into his 3D printing. And he kicked himself in the foot or whatever that saying is because they expect all sorts of 3D printed crap. I don't know if I want any of your planes with 3D printed parts in it. He builds experimental aeroplanes.
I'll roll one. Because here's the thing. If I break it, he can just print a new part out.
No, real life airplanes.
Oh, real life airplanes. Oh, fly-in?
You die if it breaks.
Oh, he's doing some 3D printed parts.
He just said he was 3D printing.
I thought he was talking about his RC cars, dude.
No.
Oh. Yeah, Colin says never go full chuck. Full chuck means full aluminum gear. Everything aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Everything aluminum.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, you got to watch the full chuck. But, yeah, I think... hey, Colin, how's the bill going? You get the Techno all done, ready to rock? He broke an arm the other night, early in, so... So when I met Colin, him and his buddy were out at the Power track. And they were running their two-wheel drive Traxxas. And it's pretty good. They were running pretty good. Did a lot of work on them. Colin's a good driver. Jake, his other buddy, got into it. He ended up getting up the ready to run Loco. Not Loco. What does Jake have, Colin? Remind me again. I'm brain farting now. The MP9. Who makes the MP9? Kyosho. He picked up the ready to run Kyosho, and then Colin picked up the TLR tuned
Typhon.
Yeah.
And
then he's running good out there. And then he started getting indoor, and he found a used ET, and they picked up a used EB. He's running good out. He went from
to all the race kits.
Yeah, to all the race kits now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it happens, right? It happens.
A lot of people do it that way.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
It does. It does. Now everybody's getting Technos. Everybody's getting Technos.
Man. Yeah, it took a while for them to get out there, but now the popularity's really taken a role.
You know, SCRC, a lot of people like their Associateds.
Well,
they're running the Losi 40 or 22.4. But that kit right there is the same price as a Techno 4-wheel drive kit. Just about $30 difference, something like that. I was like, oh,
I can't believe that.
Yeah. So then,
mother.
And then Toby was out there running. He was talking about selling it, and I was like, well, shit, I've been looking at one. So he gave me a sweet deal, some parts, and now
you're saying this is as much as a Techno 4-wheel drive.
$410.
Fuck. Man, it's a lot of cash. So yours definitely looks like it's more modern. It's got a nicer carbon fiber.
So when was this built?
2015, I think.
So I think this is 28. It's not brand new. This is an older gen, but I mean, almost identical in wheelbase.
Mm-hmm. And I put just the flat arms on. That one came with flat arms. Then I bought a whole bunch more gull wing arms. You can switch them out and it rides a little differently. I have both sets. I don't remember why I switched. These are fun because they handle so damn well. They're light, flickable.
Yeah, they do, right? That's your setup, by the way.
Oh, I remember that. Wow. Wow. Interesting. That's nice seeing it still there and living.
Yeah.
That is cool. Yep. This is a 17.5, but it's a pretty fast one, or at least for back then it was. I don't know how it is now.
I don't know. Now they're saying the new motors at 75s are like run like, you know, faster than before. So I don't know.
Yeah. They used to be fast. But
to be honest,
a long time ago.
Well, I mean, it's still fast now, I guess. I don't know. But I've been looking at the Hobby Wing setup. It seems like a way to go.
I don't know where I'm hearing this kind of crazy talk out of you.
Well, I think I should. What are you talking about? Tell me castle's not good for outdoor. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to know my castle, but.
I wish I could just sell these things. I have too many. And I don't feel like I'm doing nothing with it.
Well, it's because you don't have anywhere to go.
And if I did, I'd probably just get a new one so I didn't have to worry about parts, though.
Well, that would be it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They look good in the background of the garage, though. You know what I mean? It's nostalgia purposes.
See. If you ever end up getting that out and you ain't using it, it's got to go back into that B4.
No, once I get one, I'll get back to you.
That would be age specific for that. That's funny. That's funny.
The thing's old, dude. Dude, it's sad. Dude, so I had that back when we were going to SDRC.
Man.
And I bought it from my other Losi.
We're talking about this LRP SXXV version 2.
Stock. Something stock. Can you see it?
X2. 17.5. I can't read it all. Brings back memories of going to OCRC and West Coast even. Yeah, West Coast. I raced that one at West Coast a lot, that motor. I could even go on YouTube right now and see one of my old videos. It was a really good time racing West Coast.
So that Dynamite Motors ESC combo and that motor thing. And I was like, oh, man, that thing works good. So I was like, cool. So I put it in my truggy, geared down, geared it up, did everything I could. And it's, for some reason, he knows how to fucking win with that thing. I don't know if they let him race it. And I don't know why. I mean, the KB is same as the turn. But I don't know why they won't let him race it.
But you ain't had any luck with it.
I mean, it's all right.
Because I did some research after you told me about it. And I was told that they were pretty basic ESCs. The ESCs, it's like in one, it's built in.
Yeah, because I took it out when we went to SDRC 2 days ago. I put my normal stuff back in. It was much different. But, I mean.
That's funny.
Changed the pitch gear down, ran like a 39 tooth pinion on it. And, you know. But he runs them in all his cars. And
that's Grandpa Jay?
Grandpa Jay, dude. He's cool. Cool guy. And he's always there. I think he lives there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No. He does, yeah. You're right, Colin. We got to get JB out of the garage and down and do some racing. Because he's a good runner. Probably have good times down there.
So, I don't know. Just don't seem to have much time anymore. It sucks.
So you got the buggy done. Now you got to swap the chassis over on the truggy. Yeah, that's a little more than an hour's worth of work.
Why's he got to swap the chassis?
I think you broke something or bent something. Hit the pole hard.
Oh, the pole in the back straight stretch.
It'll get you. It'll get you. Definitely will get you. Well, that's good, Carl. I'm glad you're all back to normal. Hopefully Toby tunes in. He was out there. That's pretty cool. So it's 9:15. Maybe we'll get on there. Chuck said he was going to be on tonight. Oh, maybe you can text Jeremy. Maybe get Jeremy on tonight. I forgot about him. That'd be good.
Yeah, get Jeremy on.
Yeah, on the way out here, Jeremy was saying that his boy Zach had a good time. Really likes us out there, helping him out there. So that was cool. Told him he's one of us now. One of well, bud. 9:15. Do we need to do a?
Yes.
I'm not going to say it. Do we need to do a?
You know it.
Yeah. Rattle, 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 rattle.
I need something to quell the shakes. If you don't mind.
Oh, here he is. Hey, Toby's back.
Good.
My B7 is so badass. Shots. Yes, yes, shots. You showed up right at shot time. And as you can see, Toby, we have your Losi out here with my buddy's associated B5 mid. We're talking. When I first met James, he was a racer. Worked at Pack Coast Hobbies. I used to always come in and buy parts for my associated SCT truck because I broke it a lot because it was way too fast.
It was.
Probably one of the fastest in the world.
Can vouch for that. Had some ridiculous castle set up in it, probably.
Oh, you know it did.
Got a lighter on you?
There was one over there I seen. Making me thirsty. See, Tobe. So, Tobe, tell us the differences of the Losi that I got from you compared to the Associated. Is it big differences, little differences, more tuning?
What could you say, Pirate?
Oh, Toby, I had the SC10, the two-wheel drive truck. That was a long time. That was back when the Pirate came about, when I was sailing and had my sailboat.
Hell yeah.
I was RCing in the marina. So, yep, that was back in the day.
That was fun because that marina, remember, it had the huge piles of gravel?
Remember the guy in Dude Buggy ran over a controller?
Oh, man.
There's
always got to be something that happens.
It's the rules of the sea.
Oh, if I can't find a lighter here, I'm really going to be bummed. Can you tell me where you saw that lighter, you think?
It was a...
I kind of believe you, but I just don't see it. I got to put it.
It was like... What's burning? You light something? It was like right here. I thought something. Lighter. It was like in this peripheral.
All right, I got it. I'll figure it out.
It was like right here somewhere. But, yeah. The old times. Oh, it's lighter right there, bub. Mary Keys. All right. Them lips. Got my laptop halfway set up and ready to use now. Still have to install a couple of programs on my RC shit. So is your power back on there in Michigan there, Lips? Because, and Zoom so we can do it live together. Oh.
Yes, that'll be cool. I really want... Tim at These Old Flapping Lips seems to be more technically adept than I am and knows how we can do... I guess do a Zoom call, and then we post it live to our YouTube is what I think happens.
Well, can't you set up? I was thinking about the other day on the call I had. Can't you just set up a Zoom meeting? You're the host, and just send out to everybody.
But you know how, like, whenever nobody knew how to do Zoom, and then COVID happened, and everyone had to learn it.
Yeah.
I didn't have to. I never had a meeting in my life.
Right.
I've had a few meetings, but never. Like, you
Oh,
know.
yeah. So if you used to become the host, and then you just send out the whatever it is. The fucking.
I'd love to figure out a way where we could call in and have different guests on throughout the night.
Well, so if you get a Zoom and as many people as you have out there, right, and on your screen it shows who's on that meeting, you're gonna have a bunch of little teeny heads on there because you're gonna have so many.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Maybe just make it private and only a couple people.
Yeah, I mean you can do that, right? Yeah, those things were hard to drive. Are you talking about? Oh, he's all look at the RC world behind you. My buddy Toby. Yeah. He's putting up a couple heart signs. Yeah, back there.
From
gold pans, the lunch boxes, technos. There's some more stuff behind the bike. There's a whole another downside of that wall. Lots of classics. Lots of stuff. You got motorcycles over there behind us. Little bikes. Really can't see those. I don't think oh yeah, there they are. That's a better view. Yeah, Toby, a lot of stuff in the garage, bud. Typically, if you have an old car, you can find a part line around here. Yep, sweet action, sweet action.
The beach with us tomorrow. If I give you one of the cars to jump.
To go to the.
If I go to the beach thing instead of volleyball, to go beach bashing.
What time are you thinking?
It's 10 o'clock when they're going.
At 10?
It's already planned. Yeah, they're all going.
Maybe. Ask me later. I gotta do some things. I mean, I still got Sunday. I keep forgetting about Sunday. I got some things I gotta do though. I haven't been up here in a while. I haven't checked the garage. Haven't checked the hot rod. Haven't checked all that shit down there from the rain. So probably fucking.
Oh.
I haven't been around.
Where's the other?
What's good for, bud? Toby, you know anything about Panda Racing? How about Panda Racing?
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
We're looking for the Panda Racer? Man, the old Panda Racer.
Let's have a shot before we talk about Panda Racing. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. We are about to go into our After Dark segment. When we get a little bit more loose, you might want to put the kids away.
Man.
Currently 9:21 here in the RC garage, and it's a chilly 61 degrees. I think this whiskey's going to warm us up just a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Thank you, sir.
All right. To you, bud, to RC World, and to all the guys out there.
Every one of you.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Tea and wine.
So when I was looking up for a new two-wheel drive, I've always liked Losi. I like how you can move the battery back and forth, the trays. You do some more adjustments up here in front. Kobe put some sweet turnbuckles in there. Got it all in. Let me loosen that up a little bit. But instead of running on 17.5 so slow to keep your slipper tight, you don't have.
You don't have to. You don't have a lot of power to worry about.
Right.
Yeah. I actually would love to race again, be on and off for years, but then now I haven't raced in probably 2015 or 16 or whenever that was. Well, we were into OCRC more recent than that.
Yeah. Where'd you get Spike?
Hey, his birthday's coming up this Sunday.
Super Bowl's his birthday?
We got him on Super Bowl. That's his adoption day.
Oh, sweet.
We've had him 5 years.
Okay, so about 5 years ago is when we were doing
Yeah, because he came to the track with us.
Yeah, he would chill there.
So
Fuck,
I've gotten better though. My tuning capabilities because of all I think the main road racers. I think I've learned a lot of tuning tricks from them.
Oh yeah,
that I think would really transfer over into 10 scale buggy fairly well.
For any guys who don't know about Mini Z Racing, if you can run those and run those like good, you can pretty much fucking drive anything. But just, I'm gonna tell you right now, those little things. You got one here.
I do not. Don't have one.
But oh yeah, where's the world's smallest RC car? Remember the little ones you said that little thing?
I think I got it right here. It's here somewhere.
There it is. Right there. These little guys. I'm online. I bought a couple for Christmas. What, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And at least we had the garage in here. We made chalk tracks, and we raced these little bad boys. They're the size of Hot Wheels. And there's your controller, forward, backwards, left, and right, and it just charges up with a AA battery. I mean, these things are pretty quick for the little scale.
They worked really well for their size, considering.
I mean, I'm talking servos and motors in this little teeny Hot Wheel. I mean, it's not very big. I mean, there it is. There's your RC car right there. And that thing's got servos. It's pretty cool. Want to mess with the dog?
Sorry about all this coughing, guys. I just got a cough drop. Hopefully that'll make me knock it off.
Yeah, there's a lot of smog in the garage.
A lot of smog in here. So
all kinds of little stuff you find lying around the garage, don't you, bud?
It's not broke yet. Don't step on it. I can see it. It's fine.
But yeah, they were fun little cars. Here, take it before I break it.
All right, so comparison. He was racing this before?
Yes, he was racing this. Matter of fact, I think he actually won the last race a couple weeks ago.
Beautiful. And then he got a B7 is the new one?
Yeah, B7.
Do they have like a dirt and a carpet version? Do you know?
I know what they do in this one.
And a lot of ones they do. But anyway.
I believe they do.
Man. I mean, if I had a track somewhere around, I'd do it. There's no reason not to.
Toby said, yeah, like, not sure what you mean about that, Tobe. Yeah, like a. Tell me what you mean by yeah, like a question marks. We started drinking, so, you know. Yeah, she wants to run, bud.
All it takes some electronics. It's ready to be bolted together, or it's bolted in there.
Probably shouldn't have something to put in there.
I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I really, man, so they got the carpet and dirt. What's the difference between B7 and B7D? Good Burger, thank you for that question. So I think the B7D is the dirt version. But I could be wrong about that. It would make sense because I feel like, and I'm kind of out of 10 scale racing, so I might be wrong. Correct me if I am, but I'm pretty sure Associated, Losi, whoever else, is Schumacher still doing it?
Yeah, and then you got the Yokomos.
I think a lot of them, if not all of them, offer an off-road and traction. So I think the chassis, the layout's a little bit different, maybe. I don't know. I haven't done any 10 scale since this one. I miss it though. It was fun. Before this, I had a B4 for a couple of years that I raced.
Right there behind you.
That car, man, I cut my teeth racing on that one. That was
yeah.
the great The car wasn't that great. It broke a lot.
Oh. Oh.
So springs and shock
oil.
oil. So there's not a whole lot. Maybe it's just springs and shock oil is the difference.
Tell you now.
Yeah.
Tell you now.
Anyway, maybe we. How far is it from here to there? I'm from here. I'm not Googling it, but you know where we live.
You're probably.
Is it on this side of San Diego? The other side, like
right. If you take the 5 and you get off at Miramar,
I wouldn't take the 405 south.
You take the 405 to the 5,
and then
get off at Miramar. So by the Marine base, you're probably looking a good straight shot, backpack on your motorcycle, 20 minutes.
You know what? Cool thing about tent scale is you kind of can do them with a backpack.
That's what I'm saying. Motorcycle, burn some batteries, zip right back.
I mean, not a bad idea. Shorty batteries, not heavy, not big.
Nothing.
Car's not big. Radio's going to be the biggest thing, but whatever. I used to know a guy, Marchbanks. He worked, his last name was Marchbanks. I can't think of his first name right now. He worked at the Yamaha motorcycle dealership over on PCH, near PCH and Western. He would ride his motorcycle. He had like some big old Honda Goldwing or something, but he'd ride the motorcycle to the track.
Oh yeah,
and race. You know, he'd pack enough stuff on it.
That's cool. As long as those side packs. So Toby, you're asking.
Which car do we mean, Toby?
Yeah, we got quite a few. We got Panda Racing.
This was the last buggy I raced back around 20, whenever. This came out 2015, I think. This is a Associated B5 mid motor. If that's what you're asking. And this.
Well, you know what that is.
This is the 22.5 Elite.
That's Toby's car.
All right.
Yeah.
Which one is? What's the name of it?
22.5 Elite.
All right. What is that? Savox?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
some guy's signature Savox steering. It's pretty quick.
Cool. And looks good. I actually like the color of that motor. It's a unique color.
Pretty sweet.
20.
20 minutes, whatever car. No, you're looking at to get from here, from Redondo to, I mean, pretty much this way. You're probably an hour and 40.
That's without traffic.
Yeah, a straight shot.
I could wake up like on a Saturday morning and go down there and spend the whole day driving.
They race Saturday.
That's good.
Go down there out in the morning.
I don't like that. What time of day do they race?
At night. I think Togo time race is like 5. So they shut practice down. So Wednesdays and Saturdays is when they race. And then Sunday is like the chill. So Sunday is when like the little kids come.
Yeah, that was 2015. They came out with the B5 and the B5M. Regular B5 just was a rear motor. I got one of those as well, but I didn't drive it as much.
Oh, pre-COVID TLR came out. Racing starts at 3 tomorrow.
3 tomorrow. It'd be fun to show up and try it, but I would rather just show up on a practice day. Maybe a Are they open Sundays?
Yeah.
Maybe if I get up early on a Sunday,
Toby, what do they do?
Drive down there.
Something's. I don't know if they close early or something. What are the hours over there, Toby? Wednesday at 7.
You know, SDRC ought to be paying us for all their talk we're giving them on the show.
Right? Hey, to be fair. Right.
Oh, cool.
I think his name is Aiden or something like that.
Cool,
he's the one who drives the Losi Moto on the track.
Oh, okay.
And he's pretty good.
Nice.
I mean, he gets around that track. I haven't seen him on the new one, but the old track he got around there. Sunday Fun Day.
This is back when buggies used to be motor in the back. I kind of wish it was forced by the rules to still be that way. It's just cooler. I think it looks cooler. And when I think of buggies like this, of like old Doom buggies that had the motors in the back, like Volkswagen motors in the back of them.
Right.
So that's why I do like buggies with motors in the back. Unfortunately, they don't have as much front end bite usually, and that's what you usually are lacking on a 10 scale 2-wheel drive. So most of them move the motors forward. But this is B5. It also come out in 2015, I think. Yeah, at the same time the other B5 came out.
Because you can get the front or the rear option, right?
You had to buy one or the other. It wasn't. They're two different cars completely. On the Losi, you could swap them.
Oh.
And on this one, I mean, it's totally two different chassis, everything's different. This is a very, 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 probably, maybe not even 10 batteries through it.
We got a bunch of parts for that thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Everything's still as smooth as the day I built it, it seems like. And the tires are pretty much bald enough now that they might work.
Well, we're saying the bike is awesome.
Which bike is that? Thank you. I think that the dirt bike, do you have one of the, or is he talking PRomotos?
Or this? I don't know. He's probably talking about the Suzuki.
Was he here earlier on when we were discussing why, because you kept talking about Las Vegas?
No, he was on. No. Well, I think he was on your pre-show thing. Because he was like, I'm glad to hear Mike talk smack or the pirate talk smack. I didn't know what people were talking about with smack. And I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right. Maybe he wants to see the PRomoto. I know you were a huge fan.
Oh, dude, fuck! I'm really upset.
Did you even ever drive one?
Yeah,
you drove it, right?
Yeah, like when we first got it, you let me drive it, and I parked the wheel, and you said, "Give it back to me. You're gonna break it." I said,
you were breaking it.
You're probably right.
Oh, dude, I put a really nice part on it the other day. I am going to show you.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go ahead and make some room for the PRomoto.
Yeah, you say it all French. PRomoto. Well, thanks again for the great deal on this, Tope. I had really much fun driving it. Like I said, I'm used to going faster, so it really had to get the lines at the track to make those two doubles and all that stuff. So yeah, it really calmed me from. Aye,
many years ago.
Look at that old guy.
Heck yeah.
Full battery, full side 2-cell battery. That's a classic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new setup and put it back in there, or run it in the other one and come down.
All right, what are we doing? What's the next thing on the show? Yeah, DPI drummer, nice paint job. That was his.
Yeah, no, I painted it.
You did.
Yeah. I painted the body when I got it.
Oh,
look at that. Aluminum.
This thing is so trick.
Man, you got all kinds. You're not even gonna. This is like what you put up on the shop, right, to show off.
No,
you're not gonna run that, are you?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You take it tomorrow to the bash.
This is the one that I don't run.
Oh, this one. Oh, this has aluminum swing arm, but a little different. Little different though.
So the stocks was a plastic swing arm.
Yeah.
Now this.
That's supposed to be that tight.
That's a little bit. Yeah, it's on the tight end, but it's not getting driven. Yeah, it would wear it in. But the chain adjuster is, this is the Losi aftermarket version of the swing arm. See how you have to stick the stupid adjusters with the hole spacing? So you don't get that many options on adjusting the chain. Now, this one, if you don't mind, this one came over from England, merry old England, I guess, from Scorched RC or Scorched Parts, and it works with this cam. You rotate it.
Oh, to bring it out. No, that's smart.
And then also it either rise or you can put the wheel higher or lower depending on how you want your ride height to be.
Wow, look at that.
So I actually had to take this chain off before because I could not adjust it out enough. Couldn't adjust it. There wasn't enough adjustment. And I said, well...
You're welcome for the Topo Chicos, bud. Toby. Probably help with the build a little bit.
You see this?
Oh, get out of town, bud. What?
Look at how much change a little twist of this makes. And I can go anywhere in between. Like, you can get the perfect adjustment.
Wow, that's pretty sweet.
There's a couple of real ATVs and motorcycles that utilize this. When I saw this was being made this way, I'm getting this. I ordered it that minute. Like, I saw somebody posted it on Facebook, and I never buy shit like this. Especially because it had to come from another country.
How long did it take to get here?
Week and a half, but it seemed like it got to U.S. really quick, and then it said Los Angeles Customs, and it never went through Customs.
That's your problem,
for
dude.
some time.
Customs is a bitch.
Our guy Tim over at These Old Flapping Lips ordered the same one right around the same time. He got his a few days earlier. His went. It looked like it got through Customs quicker, but I am so impressed with this. So I went and...
You ordered another one?
No.
How much was that? Decent?
$100 plus shipping's probably, I don't know. It was like $110 or
$100
$115
for that part? That's decent, you know.
This one was $100, and now I would never pay $100 for this one again. I pay it for this one all day long. It works unless something, you know, it turns out to be junk. But no, I don't like the Losi one's fine out. Yeah, so These Old Flapping Lips was about to take off because he's beat up from the feet up. But then we got the PRomotos out, so he'll hang for a little bit.
Oh, see?
You are, man, when you install this arm, this new swing arm, it's a game changer. I haven't driven with it. Let's say there's problems. It doesn't stay put, like you can't torque it down enough, maybe, then that would be a bummer, but it has so much adjustment. I think you're going to love it. I brought it to work so loose you can drop the thing right off of it, and you know, you have the option of running it either higher in the swing arm or lower in the swing arm, which will definitely make a difference in handling. And someone like Tim over there, but These Old Flapping Lips is Tim, who actually goes to the track and races these.
Oh, does he?
Would probably be able to utilize something like this.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're just your average Joe.
So the chains have links. Chain links.
They have chain links. Yes.
Like
a chain is made of links.
A master link.
No.
Oh.
You can get master links though. You ever heard of this thing called McMaster?
Yes.
You know McMasters?
Yeah, I know McMaster. You know MasterCard all the time.
So I believe Tim got it in bulk. Somebody had gotten this chain in bulk.
So that would be good, because if you had to swap a chain out with your master link, then you just loosen it up, put the new chain on, tighten it back up, you're ready to race.
Oh, for sure you could.
All right. That's good.
That's pretty cool. I've been very Very impressed with how it looks so far and how it seems. Haven't driven with it. Hopefully will tomorrow.
You take it, launch it up the dunes.
This wouldn't go in the sand.
Oh.
I mean, I don't see it happening. The sand out there is way too deep and thick. DPI Drummer says that dog is chilling. Where's that dog chilling?
He's chilling over there.
Nitro chain also. Didn't order any bulk chain yet. I don't know what that means by nitro chain.
Was that McMastercar?
I don't know.
Yeah, old Spike is chilling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to probably driving this in the next.
Yeah, Toby, paddle tires are available for this thing, isn't it?
There is.
Yep. There are paddle tires. Get out. Bam!
I wish. Somebody offered me a set, but I didn't take it.
Took it to the sand tomorrow. All paddled up.
I'm not taking this to the sand. This is a motocross bike. This is meant for moto.
It's not meant for Glamis.
Eh. It's good at that too.
The dunes.
Yeah, they are pretty fun. Oh, Proline has one out.
Yeah.
NitroChain.com. They make the chain and sell the 04B size as well. Oh, so they make a full-size chain. And they... All right, well, NitroChain.com. Check them out. Tell them these old flapping lips at you for 20% off.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Like
that, bud.
I know. I hope that works. Nitro Chain ought to be sponsoring them, Tim over there.
Should be.
So
that's good.
These are not chrome wheels. Somebody asked if they were aluminum wheels earlier. Yeah, sand could very well destroy this thing. But actually, I took this one to Florida with me, and I did not drive it like on the beach sand, but I drove it in the... It doesn't do that great in the sand. It does throw a lot of roost. But, yeah, the sand we go to at the beach would not be too fun with it. I don't think it would do anything that goes straight. You could do straight drag races probably. Well, did you feel that earthquake today? You didn't? You were driving, right?
No, dude. So I went to the guy. I wanted to get another bag of chips. So the guy was ringing up the guy in front of me and said, look, ring me up for 2 of these. I'll be right back. When I came back, he started ringing me up and he showed me his phone. He's like, look. I go, earthquake? He goes, yeah, did you feel it happen right now? Like by the time I ran to the chip aisle and came back, there was an earthquake. He goes, yeah, you didn't feel it in the store? I said, no, dude, I was running back to get my chips.
You were running.
Yeah, because I had Bub. So, you know what I mean? Pulling Bub around, dude. You know, my dog, shit. It's like earthquake enough. Yeah, I missed it. But I was talking to my buddy, and he was like, dude, it rumbled hard. And then when I got here, Jamie was saying that it was one of the strongest ones she's felt since she's been in California.
Yes. Said it was the first one that really scared her.
Oh, she was running to get the dogs ready and shit. It was that long, 10 seconds or something. I mean,
yeah, it was so it's funny. I was at work and I'm sitting in a stool working on a computer. And to the left of me is Hawthorne Boulevard. So it's a busy strip. Yep. Sometimes trucks, like 18-wheelers, come by, boom, boom, and, you know, if they're going fast, you can kind of feel the ground shake.
Right.
So that at first, I was like, I felt and heard what maybe is a damn semi. So I was like, what the heck? And I look to the street. There's no cars going by, but there's a pole, and I can see like the building in pole. Shaking. And my computer was doing this number. It goes like rocked, and then this kind of scared me because
you thought because remember, dude, we're way past due for the big one, and all that fracking they're doing out there in Palm Desert area where the San Andreas
Scary.
ends.
That's scary.
Dude.
I don't know anything about that, but
There's some things you gotta learn.
I know
look at
there
it, but
was.
we're 20 years past
Well, I know
due
we're
for the big
past due, and I know that Hawaii had a big 6.5 or something today, earlier before ours, and we've had all this rain around here. After it happened, I was like kind of wanting to be outside the building for a while.
Remember, maybe all that rain weight on the earth encrusted magma.
So, DPI drummer said he felt the earthquake.
Yeah. All the way down in San Diego, too.
Possible, I guess. When was the earthquake? It was
like around 3. No, okay. No, it was like 2 o'clock. 2 something.
It seems more like 3 to me. It was.
Here's what I found.
What was funny was I was on the phone with somebody or ringing somebody. No, I just got done ringing someone up. They walked away. A customer in the store was on the phone talking to somebody and looking at RC cars on the wall. And the earthquake happens. And I yell out. I was like, what the F?
You tell everybody duck and cover?
No, I didn't tell anybody anything. They were all on the Mini Z side.
Were Mini Z's flipping and doing their crazy?
The computer going like this. And I was like, okay. Then Chelios comes out the back. And he goes, man, that was a strong one or something. And I was like, yeah. Well, then the guy in the store, he hangs up. And I was like, dude, what you think? You feel that? And he goes, what? He was in the same room as me. He didn't feel the earthquake. In the Mini Z room, where we got a track, there's about 10 people. 5 felt it, probably. 5 didn't feel it. And those 5 that felt it, totally freaking felt it. Not just a little bit. They were like, whoa, that was legit. The others are like, I don't feel anything. I don't know if it takes a difference if you're standing or if you're sitting or what.
I'm going to tell you, when you're driving Mini Z's, you could have a 10.9 buildings fall around you. If you're focused on those little teeny cars, you're not going to know what's going on. You're in that zone, those little things.
The other good one I felt, not good one, scary, was whenever I lived down in Orange County. We were coming back from the beach at Huntington Beach, sitting at a red light, and that was whenever there was 2. There was like a 5 and then a 4 and then a 5 later, within like 4 or 5 hours or the next day. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I sit at a red light and I feel the car going like we're in an ocean or something like that. I was like, oh, that's weird. And I thought the car, maybe the motor was cutting out. And I thought, is the motor cutting out? What's the deal? Drove home, realized there was an earthquake. Then like another 4 or 5 hours later, the next day, there was another earthquake. And it was, I start running outside the spike. We're on the 3rd floor. I look down and I see the water in the pool, in-ground pool, like getting sloshed all out of the thing. So the in-ground pool, while it wasn't really moving,
right, the water
was getting sloshed out. That was
wow.
That's cool.
I'm gonna tell you, when they come, those guys who know those earthquakes right away are probably the ones who live. It's the ones who go, what happened? The building comes down.
Reaction RC's tuned in. He just said, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing? That was, do you remember Byron Nye? I think he was on in chat last time, maybe when you were here.
Byron.
His name was...
Sounds familiar.
I could be saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Byron.
We talked to somebody. Remember, we were getting ready to shut down, and then someone kicked on.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Like, it was a random guy from somewhere.
But anyway, that he changed it. It's no longer Byron. It's now Reaction.
All right, cool. Everybody see you chilling in the back when I got up?
Yeah, that's funny.
So, yeah, you get just that corner right there, too, for sure.
What?
You would get just that corner right there where you can just see him.
Oh. All right, so what Oh, you got RC Tracks of Las Vegas. I wish that place was still open.
Dude, that was the biggest jump. So when we were working out in Vegas.
And it was in Vegas.
It was in Vegas.
That would have been a perfect place for us to do a show from. Every weekend, I'd be flying us out there just for the show.
They had a street course and they had the off-road course. The road course was good. The dirt track was sweet. So when we got there, we went to go run one day, and it was the finals of the fifth scale. Like these guys were pissed. And dude, that little kid was. I mean, that car was bigger than that kid was.
Yeah.
And dude, he won that thing. Dude, sent it. Yeah, those are big out there in Vegas. I see a lot of guys. We used to go to a couple different tracks out there, and the guys would bring those out there. I mean, they fit like in the back of a truck.
Yes.
They're big. Like the short course ones, they're big as shit. It seemed to be bigger than the buggy ones. For some reason, that thing was like...
The Losis or HPIs were quite big.
No, I'm talking about the short course ones that they had. I don't even know if they're fifth scale, dude. They were monsters. Like, you can sit on the thing and probably ride around.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's big.
DPI Drummer's asking what track in Vegas. This is RC Tracks of Las Vegas, but they're no longer.
So that day we were there was
the pirate. He raided that place so hard, as a pirate does, that they said, we're closing this bitch down.
Oh, they're like, hey, you guys need anything? I'm like, yep. So we got shirts and sweatshirts and whatever else we can loot out that place, dude.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, we raped and pillaged that thing hard. That was last day, dude, because we bought our stuff out there. We were working at Whiskey Pete's. It was right there. It was a cool track. It was a cool track. And they had a crossover, and that crossover was like 6 feet high.
Mm.
And it was like, dude, it was massive.
There is a crossover on West Coast RC on a really old video of mine, I think, when I'm racing an SC10, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's horrible. I don't even like to watch. I was such a bad driver. Sucked.
That's all right, though. Every once in a while, it's good to run. Panda Racing.
I know. I mean, our man Tim generally likes talking about the bikes, but I don't have a lot to talk about the bike right now. Tim,
this is cool. This is a come up.
That definitely is.
I think that's a come up right there. That rear swing arm is fucking. That's pretty slick. I like that. And you know what? That's the thing, right? When these things came out, you work at the shop. I mean, you couldn't fucking. How many back orders did you have, right? I mean, they hit and it was huge. It was massive.
Yep.
And they were still all, but dude, people just hit it. Everybody had to have them. What were they on a box? Like $600 out the door without a box or something like that? And you couldn't keep them on the shelves. And now look, when was that? Was it a year?
I'd say
23.
This.
So fuck. Yeah. Okay, so 6 months.
6 months ago.
Look how much has changed in 6 months because people got so aggro about it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you know what, dude? If I ever bought one of these or want to do it, I'm gonna give it
a year. V2 or something.
I'm gonna wait till everybody's gonna do it because I think after a year, anybody could. I don't know what
we'll figure out what is right and what ain't. But there's some other brands that have a chain adjuster kind of like that one right there.
Yeah,
but it's not exactly. It's where the bolt comes out the back.
Oh, and you just tighten. Mm-hmm. You just tighten in the.
And that's also used in real life, usually on a lower end, like a sport bike, like some of the old Katanas. When the GSXR would have a better adjuster, Katana wouldn't. But you're not going to have one like that because they're way too small.
Right.
I think the eccentric cam design, which is also on, it's the 250R four-wheeler, best design. This is a good design. I'm happy with the money I spend there.
The swing arms,
it's pretty. It
looks legit, right?
Looks really good, I think. We weighed it against the stock plastic one, and it was really close.
Oh, you put it on weight?
Yeah.
Toby, I barely remember that. When I used to go to the ranch pit shop when I was a little kid, and I used to run, I used to go down on Wednesday nights. My dad would take me just to watch the races, the street races. I remember there was the Nitro street bikes. Like one guy had it or something.
If you go on YouTube, you can see some old videos of some guys racing them, probably back in the 80s. and they were pretty good at it. I think rain, and it was like that was impressive. Yeah,
I mean, that's got some weight to it.
yeah.
Would you burn it off?
Nah,
Oh, that's just grease.
that's the Maxima chain grease.
Oh,
With chain wax.
Here.
Let's do it.
For all you guys out there who want to pour a shot and have them with us, now's a great time.
Guys, let's have a shot. They're not that hard to drive. The nitro ones, I believe, were very hard to drive. These aren't that hard to drive.
Nah, you got the torque right away, right? And everything there to kind of help. Plus, you have your
Drive those older ones.
What, your buddy had to push it off the line or something? I can't remember how they started. Toby, how do those things start? Do you remember? I mean, you probably know. Toby's our age, so not that we're dating ourselves or anything, but you may know how it was. We'll have to look it up after the show now. But I've seen an electric street bike. They have a kit for that out. I was talking to you about that a while back on the show.
I've seen it. I'm not too impressed.
Oh. Does it have the, what's it called?
No.
The gyro or whatever that thing
It has a gyro, I believe, but in the rear wheel, which pretty much I think all the other RCs that tried gyros were rear wheel as well. But
shots. I like that, Toby.
But I think the gyro in the rear wheel doesn't work as well.
Toby, you gonna race a new buggy tomorrow at the races? Are you all dialed in on the Associated?
That's cool if he's racing.
Oh, he's racing no matter what. He races short course. He races four-wheel drive. He races. He's a race racer.
So
yeah, Toby's legit.
It's not just this one.
No,
it's just this is his most recent thing. Man, guys, I appreciate all the thumbs up. We're at 11 thumbs up.
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe so you can get hits when it comes out again.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
Cheers to all you guys.
Cheers, guys. Goes down smooth. Goes down smooth.
It's good. It's good. Good. So, Toby, we were talking about this earlier. You would know. So when you say that motor and speed control,
I was working at BCH. So it was around 2012 that I got it. 11 or 12. But by then, it had already been Theo's. And he had ran it for a season or two. So it's like a 2010 setup probably.
So the 17.5 then, the 17.5 now is probably different.
I would assume they're faster now.
All right. So those would be faster now, right?
I would assume the new motors are going to be faster because they just tend to make things better.
Oh, okay. So Toby wants to brag a little bit because it's the first time on the show chatting with us.
Okay.
He just want to let you know that he's a Top Gun champ in 2 and 4-wheel 2 years in a row.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
If Toby could pop a picture up like this, I'm sure he would right now.
Guys, that is awesome. No, that is really cool, actually. The Top Gun champ in 2 and 4-wheel. So I don't know exactly what that is. Top Gun champ. I guess, is it a shootout or a race series that is only in San Diego, or does it travel?
I don't know.
Or is it one big race a year?
That I don't know. I know it's coming up.
I think there's a Top Gun series. There was Top Notch series that Notch is the announcer for. Maybe they're related. Oh, in 17.5 and in 21.5. Oh, he says they're way different. And a friggin' hobby wing and be done with it.
To the hobby wing. Toby, hobby wing, is that what you need to run? I mean, you are a 2-time 4-class champion or whatever you got.
That's true. That's true.
James can tell me because he probably wants me to go shop and buy one from him. But
I recommend whatever I sell. What's the best? What do we have in stock? That's the best.
Oh, right now this is the best.
Yeah. What do we have too many of? No. I like hobby wing. I think it's great stuff. So it is an SDRC race once a year. Man, that's cool. Wait, so
and
2 and 4-wheel drive. Now, is it only one race? Like, are you the sportsman, rookie, a mod class. I'm not sure, but it was just curious.
Oh yeah, look at. We're actually giving him some sweet action. Hobby Wing is always in the shop.
Yeah, hobby wing's very common. I think these days it's the most common thing that.
So what about Tekin? Hobby or Toby, you run Hobby Wing. Yep, all those classes is part of that series.
So all of them, awesome, very cool, guys. Who knows what this is? It was donated to me when I was standing outside the shop one day. A guy just drives up and he's like, "Are you with the shop?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Here, I just wanted to give this to somebody. I found it at a yard sale or something." And I said, "Okay, cool, thank you," because I like old stuff.
Is that to the Pender?
Yeah, that goes as part of it too.
Uh-huh.
So I just took it and put it in my car, whatever, stuck it away, didn't think nothing of it. And I brought it home and I looked at it, and it's actually a hobby grade inside
Hey,
a Futaba servo. And it's got the old style mechanical speed control. Jeez.
I mean that's chip off the old Tamiya right there itself.
Sure is. We got this extremely hot. What are they called? Like a resistor or a capacitor? What? No, this is not a capacitor. Heat sink.
Oh, the heat
It's
sink.
heat sink. Jeez, it got hot. If you were smart, you'd put the little aluminum cage over it. Usually they'd start out with the cage and then you get, for some reason, it'd go away. You wouldn't put it back and spend the rest of your days singeing your
Well, that's
fingertips.
just weight, right? You got to take it off because of the weight. I mean, look at this thing, dude. This thing is OG. You got the radio for it too and everything, huh? Or just a car?
Just the car. Just the car, I think.
What if it runs?
I don't know.
I mean, it would be hard to figure it out, right? Just put a. Toby said some images.
Yeah, so he says some guys run teak and it's still legit. Absolutely. There's Teekins. There is several brands that are quality and they're good. My thing is Hobby Wing. Everyone has them.
So just in
Easy
case
to
nobody
use.
believes, there's a big, huge banner at SDRC, and there's Toby's name on the banner, and there's another picture. So you got 2-wheel drive. He's got.
Awesome. That is awesome.
That's too cool to make up around the garage, dude. That shit is fun.
Awesome. Really cool. 21.5 2-wheel buggy. Independent buggy. That's freaking cool, dude. Congratulations.
All right, that's just the first one. Oh, he's sending more. He's excited tonight. Yeah, that's my boy, dude. So there's Toby on the podium.
Oh, with his Eagles. Wearing his Eagles jersey. Oh, that's a nice trophy. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
That looks good. Hey, is that buggy you got over there?
Oh, is it a clap? Oh, am I? Is that the buggy sitting up there, Tobe?
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I got a Pro Classic.
You know what could work is these are just a crystal radio, so I bet you if I had a Futaba.
Losi right there, he won in. Yeah, look at that.
That Losi is a legendary Losi.
Damn, I should be able to.
That's a championship winning caliber machine right there.
I mean, come on, it must be the driver. It ain't the car, obviously. It must be the driver.
I mean, the car is obviously up to the task, so don't blame the car.
Oh, I ain't blaming the car. Shit, I went over to Toby. I was like, "Hey, Toby, dial us in, dude. You got the piece of glass?" He was like, "Bam, bam, 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 bam." There you go. I was like, "Holy shit, bud!" So I had him do my techno because he did such a well job. He's like, "Bam, bam, bam." Pushes it down, bam, bam, bam. Pushes it down. There
What
you
are
go.
you saying, Bam? What is this?
He had the piece of glass tuning the car, and when I brought it back to him, and then he did such an awesome job. I was so impressed that I had him do the techno too in my truck. And I put a regular system in it. That helped a lot. My phone just doesn't want to stay up. Got the mic facing right. Yeah, looks like it. There you go. What was that? Magnum Sport Junior? What do you got there? What is it? Airtronics. Oh, that's Airtronics,
No,
huh?
this is the Futaba Magnum.
Oh, is it?
Magnum Junior.
Oh, it is a Magnum Junior, huh? Damn it.
I
Look at
think maybe I do have the control for this.
that. Let me dial in my fucking. All right, give me my crystals.
Dude.
Oh, you got one over there, right? Hanging.
Be careful with that
I'm
antenna.
not gonna. That's crazy. Pretty sweet, bud. Pretty sweet. Put a battery in it. Is this for that?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
What else would it be for? You have another? Oh, maybe the. Well, there's another Futaba back there. What was that?
That's the Futaba FX10.
The FX10.
That's that one. That is this one.
So you think it was about the same time as Panda?
I think Panda was earlier.
Panda was earlier. You want to go to the next one now? We're going times.
What color is this? It doesn't have a color on this,
Your
does it?
Let me see it. Yeah,
This is
75.910.
okay. What I could do is pull it out of that, put it in here. That's how easy it was to switch up a car back then. It's just change the crystal.
Put that crystal in there and fire it up. I mean, that's what you did, right? I mean, and to be fair, if they came back out with something like that, that'd be kind of cool. But now it's all just digital inside the radio, right?
I don't know if this is turning on. This is too much work. We're not doing this. Look at all the batteries it's going to need.
He needs four now.
They used a lot of batteries. They used a lot of batteries. If anybody wants to become a battery sponsor for the show, we could actually turn on some of these old cars. Yeah, I don't think I want to do it just because.
We'll get there one day.
And I wish.
Toby said it's gonna look. It looks like right now. It looks like it'll break if you blow on it.
On this car,
yeah,
he's not far from the truth.
No, don't sneeze.
You're not far from the truth, man. And you're not. Don't think you'll ever find a spare part for this either, because that's not going to happen.
Shit.
Like, you're just better off not driving it. Truthfully.
Did you ever try to Google Panda Racing and see if anything popped up?
Yeah.
And what did anything pop up? Is there like anything on eBay lying around? Is there anything?
I think this is
other models.
I think this is the new owner of the Associated. Panda is a part of Thunder Tiger, I think, and I think Thunder Tiger owns Associated.
No,
I think. I mean,
Toby.
I don't have the
Toby's our race insider,
or YouTube
dude.
in front of me.
Toby's our track reporter now.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Chelios used to be the track reporter, but he's not anymore. Chelios is going to be going to race it or drive at Cal Raceway at least. Yeah, guys, this thing is old. Definitely old.
Dude, the dust on it is old.
The dust on it is probably from our high school years.
Right? Don't blow the dust off, dude. It'll lose the value of the car.
It might bring along another friggin'
COVID.
Infection. We might unearth another COVID that's been dormant for the last 30 years. This is some old ass dirt here.
Fucking sweet
dust. Dirt. Oh my god, man! I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna make this run. The thing is, you can never get these tires. Like, the best I'd be able to do is pull the tires off gently, stuff them with foam inside, and put them back on. Maybe.
Right.
You can you're never going to get these tires.
Dude, that car sat for so long, there's a flat spot on the tire.
But see, if I'm real gentle with it, I'll be able to.
Oh, yeah.
Get
You're
it
not
off
glued on or anything, so. Shit, you might be able to pop a tire on that rim.
What I mainly just want to do is just get them to all be round. Use the original still. Can't believe this has actually had Futaba. Oh! Thunder Tiger. It is a Thunder Tiger.
Look at you. Not just for hats and beanies, bud. Look at you.
So, Associated Electronics was started, like, I believe in the 60s as not quite RCs, but switches or something for, I forget.
Wait, I forgot what you were saying. What happened?
Associated. What wasn't it started like in the mid '60s by a couple of guys that worked for Boeing up here, and
There's some kind of story like that, I think, if I remember correctly.
and then it was based around here.
Because it was Associated Electric.
Yeah, but now, yeah, the company sold, and I think it's Thunder Tiger. That's what this car is.
I went to Associated a while back about up there. They're in Lake Forest.
Yes.
I drove up there and I talked to the guys online, the two techs who work there on the tech side, and I needed to get gears for the old 8-scale Associated.
Big flat spot.
Oh yeah. And so I went up there, I was talking to the guys, and dude, those guys are cool, dude, chill. And they goes, oh yeah, we got some gears on around, just come pick them up. So I went there, they gave me free gears and chilling with them. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's one of the cool things about being in Southern California is we have access. Well, we used to have access to so many RC things. Even the Japanese stuff would have bases over here. Tamiya.
Offna was Orange County.
And now Kyosho just recently moved to Texas.
A lot of people are moving to Texas.
Well,
taxes, right?
They'll probably come back.
Fuck no, California shit. Why would you come back?
I don't know. Didn't Tesla move and come back?
Did they come back? I didn't know they came back. They couldn't handle it in Texas. Battery's too hot. The humidity.
I know some of my friends.
Humidity is all blowing up the batteries out there. Tesla cars. Where's this little guy go? Does he go part of the body?
Yeah, something like
that. Oh, is that right there?
Right.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Right, like so. And these screws, so this is not like just a body pin. So you actually have to take these long-ass screws. They screw up through that.
That's what my grasshopper was, right? You got to screw it in. That hard plastic body didn't have body pins. You got to screw it in.
Right.
Grasshopper.
Oh, which buggy you got? The Blitzer Beetle?
Oh, no, I got the Sand Scorcher.
Is it done? Did you do it?
Dude, it's still sitting in the box, in the kit.
And that's the one with mostly a metal chassis.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's the metal one.
That's the Baja. With a swing arm just like a Volkswagen.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I got it. Still sitting in a box. Amazon one day I got it for I got the kit for under $300. It's like $4 something now.
Yeah.
But
that's a great deal.
So
yeah, because it's and it has like the clear plastic tray.
It has a full cover. My old one, you can seal it. I drove it in a pool underwater.
So that was how the
glass looking base that ran straight, and then you had your clear tub with a lid that sealed everything, and you had silicone that had the servo arm that came out, or a little boot to keep it watertight, and then that bolted to that straight pan or that fiberglass pan, and then you had just a little bar that came over. But now they have roll cages, independent suspension for it and everything. So I'm kind of waiting to build it till I get the other parts. I don't want to build it stock because the stock has the Volkswagen arms in the rear, right? There's not independent. So I want to get the independent kit, but it's like $100. So yeah, but I just want to build that for a sweet shelfer.
A mechanical ESC. I don't know.
ESC?
There is no ESC in it. It's a mechanical speed control.
Yeah, it's like the Futaba.
It's a wiper style. It is old as dirt. Yeah, I should. Oh boy, I just feel like I'm coming down with the.
It's like a mummy, dude. You dig up a mummy, dude. You get the curse.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. Reaction RC says he needs to get the rear swing arm. He's thinking about getting the one I got. I would absolutely get the same one again. It costs around $100, which is the same price I think as the Losi.
It's $100. That square one.
Yeah.
Huh, the other one's way better.
Oh, I know. The other one's way better.
Night and day.
Don't even mess with any of them. I don't know. That's my opinion. Listen to what other people say, but don't listen.
I would tell you right now, if I had the choice of the little puck design or whatever you had compared to that one, because dude, if you're buying chains with master links and it starts to get all janky, you're out there racing, because it's going to happen, right? You just pull it off. You have your pre-cut chain. loosen that up, turn it in, put the chain on, drop mass link, tighten it up, right out of the pit, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't taking a wheel off and not messing with nothing weird.
Well, it's a much better design. It looks better. It just looks better. And it's got, I mean, the weights.
It almost looks like
close.
like the bike behind you. It's getting pretty close, bud. Pretty sweet.
That one looks more like it as it's yellow.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking.
Oh, I used to have Ducati 3-wheeler.
I just run my 3-wheelers, bud.
Damn it. I wish we had a 3. I'm still, hey, if anyone out there has 3-wheeler, 250R, Ducati 3, maybe a Tri-Z, let us know. Or 4-wheeler, Banshee, 250R, Quadzilla.
I think it's got a couple broken down
Ducati.
Banshees, but I don't think there's going to be much to get them done. So she has one there and a little one she used to ride.
Your lady
Yeah, my
has
lady.
a Banshee.
Her at her dad's, and I think it's sitting there. I think it just needs probably not a lot of work.
Would she be interested in selling me a Banshee?
I can ask her.
Ask her.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure. Banshee was one of my childhood not RCs.
Yeah.
Quads. Yep. 2-stroke. So it'll be Banshees, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, and RC cars on this channel eventually.
Pretty soon it's just going to be, you just have to call it the
It's
garage.
just going to be called the Garage. Hey, I do need to come up with a new name. The Garage would be a great name, but I bet you someone's already taken it.
Somebody's already got it.
If anybody has a good idea for the name,
How about call it the garage?
the Garage?
DE.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm so happy to have gotten this though.
That's nice, bud.
I've done a little bit of cleanup to it so
You
far.
ran it up and down the ride? Yard? Yeah. Good.
It's
Plenty of power.
fast. This is probably well, that's probably the fastest 2-stroke 250 I've ridden or had. I had Hondas. In 2000, I had a brand new Suzuki, but this is faster. In 05, Suzuki had the fastest motor. And then they quit developing them after that. 06 and 07, Suzuki's were actually a little slower because they tuned them down a little, make them easier to ride. 05 was a monster. When I rode it back there, it hits hard from low end and just pulls. It sounds good too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
know
so
you're coming,
snappy.
right?
Oh yeah. I love this thing. I got to get my Honda out here too.
You already have space, buds. You wouldn't be able to park
That
the car
Yamaha
in
is going to be leaving soon, I think.
That one?
Yeah, that's my buddy's. So,
What? Are you just working on it for him?
yeah,
It's
done. Runs good for what I can do around here. I can only just, I can't really do a 30-minute drive on it, but I rip it around here. It runs good. Fixed everything he had issues with. But he'll be dropping off another one. I think he has a KTM 250 4-stroke.
Oh, yeah?
They're fun to ride. If I was to buy it brand new right now, it'd probably be like maybe a Suzuki 250 4-stroke. Not a 450. 450s are equal to these. This is more powerful than that.
Right.
They're both 250s, but 2-stroke, 4-stroke thing. But that is like not gonna. The 450 4-strokes are really fast, and this is an arm jerking monster. But that one you can get on and just kind of go, and you feel really controlled, but still really torquey, and the wheel is kind of pull a wheelie, but not flip over real quick on you.
Oh.
So it's probably best to get something a little bit less powerful like that.
Looks like
So
Looks
if
like
you
it
got
sits
the
along.
X,
Well, maybe because it's got the.
Huh?
No, I thought that was on a stand. So it looked like the stand's a little lower, but
oh,
it's
no.
probably just because it's not on the stand.
Yeah, just paint it up. Huh. You don't know, sure, if we got pictures. It looks decent. So this was your first body that you painted? Oh, here's a congratulations.
Yeah.
They painted a body. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I talk to people all the time at the shop. They come in and they look at bodies and they're clear and they don't even want to attempt it. And I'm like, it's
They're
easy.
painting the outside of it.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, we got some paint over here. Just paint it on the inside. Simple. You can get it. And I said, if you do a paint job. So he's going to add mirrors, rear spoiler, Impreza, WRX STI.
So he's got an on-road car.
Yeah, got to add the mirrors, rear spoiler, etc. So it's an Impreza WRX STI body that came with the XV01 Rally. I don't think I really understand. I don't know what the XV01 Rally. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that.
It was very, very old, long time ago. It was like a plastic eggshell, and it came with a rally car. It was 4-wheel drive, and it ran on a belt. No, I think it was a chain. It was a chain back then. And
hang on, I got to check up with this. So these old flap bin says it's not really needed at Reaction RC. Maybe do the front brake mod. And he's probably saying the swing arm isn't needed. And if so, he's right. The swing arm would probably not be the first thing. The first thing would be a better front brake. I have the Trial and maybe the Vitavon also. I'm not sure. I've been very happy with this one. Oh, it's a Tamiya Rally car. I remember now. 3 colors. Oh, with some other of pearl. Cool. So liquid mask. I used that one time and had no luck with it.
how'd you like that? I was talking to my buddy who does bodies out there, and I want to know from Lips how he liked it, because he was saying that you can thin it out and spray it on.
Well, I don't know how to do that. I only brushed it on. I don't have.
Did it get thick for you? And then things when you started doing it made the paint all janky on the corner, the edges and stuff.
It was thick, and when I tried to cut out like flame designs,
it was hard.
It was too thick, so I had to cut hard enough that I think I scored the body. I have the body somewhere. I'm not getting it out today, but I guarantee you, in that B4.1 box is the body that I did. It wasn't perfect. I didn't like it that much. It was very hard for me.
I'm fine just using those stencil decals and doing shit. You know what I mean? It's much easier.
Yeah, for sure.
But you can get some sweet flames out of that. Good times.
So, yeah, he says you need to put on. Yeah, I would agree. Out of the box, you really don't need to do the swing arm. Though the chain adjustment's a little bit of bullshit design. You don't need to do this. What else? I don't know. I mean, it really does pretty good. So Flappin' Lips says he used a paintbrush and brushed it on. That's what I did. I was not. It was too hard. And I'd done plenty of painted with regular masking tape before that. So doing it with the liquid mask was not for me. Not a big fan of it.
Early though. That means I get up. If it's there at 10, that means I get up at 9. I don't think I'm gonna fuck about with that. Especially not. Who's all going? Dylan going? Maybe.
Dylan, Jeff, Art, I would assume a couple other guys.
What happened to Enrique? Was Enrique? He was the one that Kenny hit when he launched off the jet.
I see him once in a while.
I think he posted stuff, right? Oh, did he?
Kid, so.
No, then he probably saw those RC.
You know.
Good times, good times. Was there anything else you want to talk about?
Batteries. I think batteries are a good thing to have for this. So Flappin' says a front disc brake caliper work and a fully charged battery. And a spare crash structure. I'm lucky. I haven't broken my spare, or I've never broken a crash structure. But I haven't really
What's
jumped.
that? Is that what this thing is right there?
This piece right here.
Oh.
It's been for a Losi, it's been extremely durable. You know, Losi was a great brand. They were nothing but a great race brand. Nothing but a race brand.
Way before.
And then whenever they switched around and did their thing, and
went to
TLR and Losi switched up, and
then they went to Horizon after that.
Yes.
After that, it ain't the same.
No, it's not. No. So this is the first one I've ever seen that
that is a Horizon build, right? That is from.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, it's who's in Losi. Frank Root had a lot to do with this. Frank Root would often be there at OCRC or West Coast, racing the 22s back then. He worked for Losi.
Right.
He still does work for Losi. Frank Root. Yeah, if he ever comes around, that'd be cool. He's a good guy. Good racer. Yeah, the faux radiators is what he's saying. That's the crash structure. I guess that's going to break if you come down too hard on something. I wish we could do... What do you want to do tomorrow? I kind of don't want to go to the beach either. Here's the thing. I have the volleyball. I don't really want to do it. But I should show up. Maybe I'll show up late.
Oh, hey, what are you guys doing? Didn't know this was a game today.
Or take a class. And afterwards, it's free drinks.
Oh, that's always good.
So then we have free drinks at Sharky's. You meet us there. And then we'll go take the buggy and rip it at the Redondo Lagoon. Not the buggy, this thing. Oh, we could do the buggy too.
I'm not taking that out.
To the Redondo Lagoon.
I like that.
Oh, this guy is crazy, man. Listen to this shit. These old flapping lips change because the Mako's one he races. He has one made like a Mako because he don't want to change how it currently handles. But he broke one landing on some dude's melon from 6 feet up. So really, I didn't know that. He goes, I kept driving it until the battery was dead. He just didn't jump so much afterwards. So it's this piece right here. I guess if you land on some guy's head.
6 feet in the air.
Hey, should we try that tonight?
I jump it under your head.
No. You got to volunteer your head.
No.
We'll put a helmet on.
All right. I'll just hold the helmet 6 feet in the air and you can hit it. I'm going to put my head in it.
Yeah.
It's not like I've done this before and that's stupid. You had 6 people. What, 6 people?
Say hi. Tell us where you're from. What's going on?
Pizza. What time is it right now? So most people are right now. Pizza's probably there. They're eating some food. They put us on the back burner. I don't blame them. That's good.
I don't blame them either. Are we going to go to the club tonight?
Yeah.
Let's go to the club.
Yeah.
So you Ubered here.
Uber back.
Want to take the e-bike back?
No, so I gotta fuck with that. I don't want to. No, I just want to.
What do you got to fuck with?
Where are we gonna put it?
Oh, it's a bicycle. Just put it in your apartment. It's an e-bike. You just give it a throttle.
You just fucking ride it up. I'm gonna go up, boom, right in that wall, and come right down those 6 stairs on my ass, dude.
This guy.
I appreciate it though. No.
Oh, so he came down on this guy. So that is true.
Oh, a helmet went in there here.
No. Now I remember. I think more people were breaking it, landing upside down. Boom, and it's built to take an impact. I think they were considering this mostly when they built it. Front impact. You can see how the forks will bend back, right?
Right.
Well, I think when people are landing like this, bam, and it's
the momentum
not this way, but this way.
Yeah, bangs it open.
Is what's breaking this.
Oh, yeah, that could be true.
So he says he landed on this guy's melon, not some dude's melon, this dude's melon. Which makes sense.
Yeah, because now it's taking the fort, and that trauma wants to come forward.
And see, this way it'll happen. This way,
right?
There's nothing that's going to give. Well. Pretty cool. We live in I was thinking this. I don't know where I was. I think I was driving somewhere today or yesterday. And I said, because there's so much cool stuff. So yeah, he says, yes, exactly. So that's what happens. They land in it. It's like a wishbone situation.
Right.
Work, do our thing, go home. 100 years ago, if it was 100 years ago, we maybe still drove to work if we were very lucky and had a car, because not that many people had a car 100 years ago, right? Exactly. So just 100 years ago, it's more like we're walking through a dirt road with horse manure on it. Now think back 150 or 200. Now all of a sudden, it's riding friggin' wagons across the prairie.
Oh yeah,
that wasn't that long.
We're shooting around the world electric cars. Fucking, 200 years.
But for the prior,
and then now we have AI. Pretty soon, AI. We're just gonna work. It'll be like fucking Terminator. We're all gonna be working for the robots.
And but think about how quickly it ramped up. Over 200 years, it went quickly because the 2,000 years prior didn't move that quickly.
Huh.
It was when I feel like Ben Franklin figuring out that electricity could be somehow used to help, to harness. That was the game changer right there. That changed everything because everybody sticks and stones, and then about 100 years ago, it starts getting better. And but there's one of my grandpa. He just passed away a couple of years ago. He lived to almost 103, 12 days short of 103. He's seen so much change in his life.
Oh, yeah.
From his little city in New Jersey was dirt roads and horses for the most part, just a few cars, to it's a huge area outside of New York City metropolis.
All right.
So, man, what kind of changes that happened. And now we got little dirt bikes.
Now we're spending fucking thousands of dollars on stupid little cars.
On shit when they...
And we put it in perspective like that, sometimes I can see why.
So this is the thing my grandpa used to say. He's like, what are you going to do? You can't eat it. Because he was a child of the Depression.
All right.
And he would say stuff like, if he didn't agree with something, what are you going to do? You can't eat it because you can't. I mean, come down to it. If you can't eat it or wear it, you don't really need it probably. And we're lucky we get to spend a lot of our money on silly shit like this.
Lucky is a form of a level. Lucky is, do we want to be? Should we be? Probably not.
All stock at the time was enough, and he heard it snap. Distinctly different from other landings. Well, you know what? I wouldn't call it landing on your head necessarily a landing. I'd call it more of a landing failure. That did not... Yeah, that sucks, dude. And it's hard to keep from landing on his head sometimes because this thing, if you let off the throttle at all when you jump, he wants to dive forward.
Right. Well, it's getting late.
It's getting late, guys.
I got my dog at home too. I gotta get
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We could do one for the road, or we're good. I don't care. Guys, we are going to call it a night. Thought we were going to fix 2 Kratons, but just starting one and never really finishing it was enough.
Hey, we got to start. Yeah. Hey, we took that 4 to a 6.
I want to see how that does.
Light it up. Take those and just face it that way and fucking.
We'll do it. I have a little speed meter. I'll get another 4S ESC. Just give it a try and see how much faster it is. Thank you very much, Tim, over at These Old Flapping Lips. Thank you.
Great spending time with you, Tobe. That's awesome. I'm glad you joined.
Yes, thank you for everyone that joined. And if you want more RC stuff going on, Reaction RC, he's got one of the more polished, well-produced channels. I don't know if you've seen anything by him yet, but you got to check it out. He's got the background music. He's got the edits. He's got the different cuts with the camera. It looks great.
Oh, he has like fades and
yeah. He does it all.
Man,
He does
that's
does
it right
all
there.
of the. I mean, this is like we just sit the camera there and we're talking, you know.
Right.
But he puts it together.
He's got production. He's got
it's
scripts.
production. It probably.
So they're like, "Are you ready? 3."
I wouldn't be surprised. That's how it looks.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So
Good for him.
If you guys, whether you're watching tonight or if you're watching tomorrow or sometime in the future, check out Reaction RC's channel. Also went by Byron Nye, I believe, but I think he's sticking with Reaction RC. If you guys ever have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. I'll get back to you. And Reaction RC says thank you. He's trying hard and he likes editing. Good for you, bud. I don't like editing. I mean, I used to, but it's repetitive and slow. I use DaVinci. I'm not Meetup. I don't know if you do Instagram, but if you do, follow me over there, same name, and send me a message so we can get in touch and we can, find a way to work together. Maybe I can learn a few things about editing from you. But, yeah, guys, thanks to your friends down in San Diego.
Yeah, Colin and Toby came in. That's great. It was awesome. It was good. Fucking Toby had a good time. He was like, "Hey, check this out."
Hopefully I'll get down there sometime.
Yeah, that's good.
And
it's good.
yeah, I'm definitely thinking.
Oh, Guns N' Roses cover band?
Now like Zeppelin, they have a great following in the South Bay.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the singer, and you got the whole band's really, really
Dante,
good.
The drummer is Dante.
Well, they changed drummers here and there.
No, he's always there. Pretty
Is
much,
he?
unless he has a day off. Christian is the guitarist is the son of
the Monkees,
one of the
right?
Monkees.
Yeah,
I can't remember
yeah.
which monkey it is
Yeah,
right now.
I think it's
one of the two main guys in the Monkees.
The guitar player of the Monkees.
Yeah, the guitar player. So Christian actually got it. Whenever we're ready to go, we can open for him anytime.
Sweet.
So, you guys want to do a Guns N' Roses cover band? I'm looking to do about 6 to 8 songs. Just boom, nail them out real hard. Even though I like songs like November Rain and Estranged, they're 10 minutes long, so we can't do those.
We don't have a piano player in the whole fucking orchestra for shit like that, right?
We'll do the best we can.
Right.
We're going to be fucking rocking and rolling. With enough whiskey, GNR music, it'll just work.
How about we just fucking plug it in and look on stage and just lip sync everything and just play these or something?
He says he uses CapCut. He's following you. I'll message you. Okay, and I'll learn. Yeah, I'll learn from you. No, this is great. My buddy Kevin, I think, was also telling me CapCut is what he started using. So maybe that's the thing.
All right.
Well, guys, my screen just went blank on this because it's dying. We are to the last few things. Last few pieces of power. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We're going to get better. No pretension. No kind of, hey, if we get something done, we do. If not, we're just hanging in the garage.
Right. That's what's chill about it.
Next time, maybe we'll fire up a 2-stroke in the garage. Nice. Smoke be boiling out. We got to do that at the end of the show, or else we'll all get smoked. You know how good 2-stroke smell, though.
Where'd you get your Ricky? Look at your Ricky Carmichael thing in the back.
I've had that for 15, 20 years, probably.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. It's never been
years. You weren't a kid back then. If you got it when you were a little kid, that thing would have been.
I bought this in 2006 or 7, probably. Well, he retired in 6, so that would make sense. So 2006 to now is almost 20 years. Next year will be 20 years.
Yeah, wow. It's crazy, huh?
Fucking time flies, don't it?
Fuck.
Actually, 06, this is in 05, he was, guys, the last 2-stroke to ever win the Supercross Championship.
That one right there?
2005 RM 250. Ricky Carmichael have won the championship since.
Oh, wow.
But in 1999, 4-stroke started coming out. 2000, 2002 or 3, the Honda came out. Ricky and Chad Reed ran the YZ 250. James Stewart did the KX 250. And Ricky did this one. Kevin Windham was on the Honda. But this bike this is the last two-stroke to ever win its Supercross championship in the premier class.
Pretty sweet.
And I have a really clean example of it, so I'm glad.
Dude, it's really clean,
I'm
dude.
gonna polish this up, get it even better. Look at, you don't even know. Like the tires still have their little teats all over. Motocross, I love it. Sorry if I bore you guys. I can't see if there's any chat.
All right. No, I see. Yeah. All right, Toby. Have a good night, bud. Since you're out, use the cap. Oh yeah. So they're talking about the cap cut, and then Toby says gone. We're done.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We are going to call it a night. My little boy Spike here, my buddy, is ready to go.
Oh yeah.
All right. It's
Good night, bud. Good night. See you guys.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.